Ladies and gentlemen, boys and NBs, we're once again talking about Black Ops 6 and more specifically, some of the scummier changes they are making with this release, truly outdoing themselves this time. Today, I wanted to talk about the classic Prestige returning in Black Ops 6, and well, it's not going to be nearly as traditional as they have marketed or you may expect. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new here, as over 90% of my audience is not subscribed, and it would be a shame if you could not find your way back. We are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year and would love to have you. Feel free to join the Discord in the description below. Find over 200 gamers always looking to play all kinds of stuff, from racing games, Call of Duty, to even Tarkov. Alright, let's get into it. So just a quick recap on Prestige, since a lot of people are unfamiliar with it. Those newer to Call of Duty and may have never experienced the old Prestige system. With a traditional Prestige system, once you hit the max rank, which is 55 in Black Ops 6, instead of just continuing to level up to a seasonal level cap, you can choose to stay at level 55 forever if you'd like, having everything unlocked, or you can choose to prestige and you enter the next level, getting a special emblem next to your name that shows that you have prestiged, as well as how many times you have hit the prestige. This will also reset you back to level 1, so you'll be prestige 1, level 1. And that means that with being back at level 1, you have to grind through and unlock all the guns, perks, and equipment all over again as you work your way back to level 55 to prestige again. You can do this a total of 10 times, earning 10 total prestiges, which come with special rewards like blueprints, operator skins, camos, and other rewards. After the 10 prestiges, there is an additional 1,000 levels to grind. This is completely detached from the seasonal content, so you could theoretically hit Prestige 10 or Prestige Master right away when the game releases if you grind long enough. So I highly recommend touching grass, you bunch of weirdos. When you prestige, this won't reset your weapon levels. So say you have the XM4 at level 22, it will be locked until you hit the level that unlocks it, and you'll pick right back up on it where you left off. All the camos and attachments you've already unlocked will be there, including progress for the camos on that gun. Lastly, with every prestige, you're going to get a token that will allow you to permanently unlock an item forever, so you can choose a perk, gun, or even a grenade if you want to, even though that's probably a bad idea, never having to grind to unlock it again. That's the leveling system we will see in Black Ops 6, as well as Warzone this year. Well, they've done it. Activision has actually found a way to be even greedier when it comes to monetizing Call of Duty. All of the nostalgia baiting with Black Ops 6 isn't enough to simply sell copies of the game. They sneakily announced in the Black Ops 6 blog for COD Next, hid at the very bottom, that blueprints and equipment skins that you may own also permanently unlock items, including the base version of the item. There are skins for obviously guns, but as well as lethals and tacticals as well. We even saw it for the Wheelson this year, so kill streaks potentially too. Meaning items acquired from a battle pass, store bundle, and even events are never locked again. I'm having a really hard time trying to figure out how they are justified, other than simply wanting to put more pressure on people to spend money in the store. This is incredibly predatory and feels as dirty as loot boxes did. If there is a gun unlocked at, say, level 53, you can simply swipe your credit card and unlock it forever, completely skipping the entire system, getting an advantage on other players. Remember, this unlocks the base weapon too, not just the blueprint for it. And well, this is nothing like the traditional prestige system, and genuinely feels like one of the suits at Activision, who has never played Call of Duty a day in their life, figured out yet another shitty way to con you out of your hard-earned money. It's not enough that the game is $70 with even more expensive options available, and a $14 to $30 battle pass every 2 months, and an average of 80 bundles per season from $15 to $30 each. They are banking hard on the pay piggies, or whales as they call them, to shell out big this year That is for sure. The way the system is supposed to work is those extremely valuable unlock tokens that you earn with each prestige were the only way to get access to anything in the game permanently. With the Battle Pass having between 10 and 16 weapon blueprints every season, those tokens essentially lose all meaning, if not in the first season, certainly by the second. So if you want to experience the old school prestige system, you can't even purchase the Battle Pass. I understand that they don't want to lock people out of content they have purchased, but I think a great middle ground would have been to give access to that specific blueprint only, not allowing it to be edited until you hit the level to unlock the base gun, or spend a token on the gun from prestiging. What this means is if you are poor or simply do not wish to spend an exorbitant amount of money on Call of Duty, then you are at a heavy disadvantage to other players in Black Ops 6. Don't forget, this affects not only multiplayer and zombies, but Warzone as well. I'm sure we will see bundles for the later unlocks very early on, if not day one of the game's release, as a way to heavily entice players to part with their money, or be at a disadvantage for weeks or maybe even months to come. To top this off, they have also decided that all of your double XP tokens, all of them for level, weapon, and battle pass XP, will not be accessible within Black Ops 6 as a way, at least in my opinion, to bolster player engagement and keep their numbers up, as you can't use the potential hundreds of hours of double XP tokens a lot of us have. I know as a content creator, this puts me in a really rough position, as I will be heavily pressured to buy bundles to unlock guns just so I can do meta breakdowns for you guys here on the channel. Though I guess that would make me a part of the problem, as you won't have access to them either, unless you're shelling out doubloons in the store as well. This all just feels extremely scummy, even if we don't see Nicki Minaj or the Grimace return this year. This also heavily devalues the entire prestige system itself, making it return feel like a waste of time. But wait, they thought of that because they made sure to lock special operator, weapon skins, and camos behind the prestige system to really push that FOMO feeling, so you'll shill out as many simoleons as you can. I swear Mr. Krabs is running Activision. With equipment skins being confirmed in Black Ops 6 as well, you'll just have to worry about re-unlocking your perks, and it's back to business as usual. I think this is more predatory than the DMZ bundles, giving faster cooldowns for insured weapons or free UAVs on character skins. Another year and another way that Activision has absolutely lost the plot, putting profits ahead of a quality experience, further degrading their gameplay loop and ruining the game for the player base. Here's hoping the recent announcement from EA about Battlefield brings us an incredible game next year, as I'm sure they're looking for ways to monetize reloading your weapons for next year's release. I'm curious to hear how you guys feel about this in the comments below, and that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, leave me alone and like the video.